Salutations, my lords and ladies. Yes, we are back at again. Yes, we are back at it again with another music review by me, the connoisseur, E-Man, Emmanuel, whatever you like to call me. And we also got the Emperor of Melodies with us today. What's up, cuz? What's good? How you doing, baby?
You know I'm doing it. I was listening to today.
Okay, we are listening to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pretty Boy himself, ASAP Rocky. We're gonna be listening to his newest album, Don't Be Dumb. Honestly, this has been an album that we've been waiting for a minute. I know a lot of people have just been excited for it, have been waiting for it, have been begging for it. So finally, he dropped it. Hold on, let me just check what day. Let me just check.
January 21st.
January 21st or January 21st. So we dropped it January 21st. We are going to be listening to both disc 1 and disc 2. Right now, we're going to start on disc 1. My lords and ladies, we are absolutely down to listen to it. We're not going to be dumb about it. So let's just get into it.
All right. That was disc 1. Buzz, what do you think about it?
All right, my boy. Hands down, I will say this album, because I haven't really listened to a lot of A$AP Rocky, unless like for the one songs that I got put on by Josiah. Shout out Joe. So hands down, getting to listen to this new album, honestly, like I'm glad there was a lot of songs I was able to add. Like hands down, like if I go back to like how many I added, like it was like, hold on, let me check out real quick. Give me 1 second, my dear viewers. Give me 1 second, my cousin. My fault. I like that. I literally like added like 7. I added like 7 songs off here. I think my favorite song, hands down. Actually, before I get into that, I would say the vibe of this album is honestly very groovy. Like a very like interesting, rich vibe. You can tell that he's getting very creative with his music. I would especially say one of the songs I said was like pretty interesting to me and I really enjoyed it was definitely like Robbery with Doechii, because I kind of like that jazzy kind of style to it. I feel like not a lot of rappers in this day and age like use like jazz, or maybe I just haven't been on the right kind of side of music yet to find like the rappers that use jazz a lot. But I love jazz. I love any kind of jazz style. Or like a nightclub kind of feel, like late in the night, and that just like really what it gave me with this song, especially with just like I love anything with the piano, man. So it's just like good vibe there. I'd also say like another good mention is definitely like Don't Be Dumb, Trip Baby, because like you kind of really feel like you're going through a trip. Like it's really just taking you along for the ride. I think at one point, because I did remember hearing this like audio on TikTok, because they were doing like it was like an edit of like Jonesy like flowing through like the Universal Fortnite thing, and like and just like it fit very well. Or like if you think of like in JoJo's JoJo spoilers, but like when Imperio in part 6 is like flowing through after what happens with Poochie, like you kind of just feel that like woo. Or even Doctor Strange when he's kind of like flowing through that Universal thing in the Doctor Strange music, like you really feel like you're flowing through time, space, and like the universe itself, and like I can feel that. As for what was my favorite song though, however, I would definitely say it was Playa. Hands down, I would say, just because like I like a song that kind of like, you know, makes me like get up and like, you know, groove a little bit, get up and dance a little bit, you know, shake something a little bit. Like it was like play it, like that was just fire. Like I was enjoying it. Also because like he kind of shouts out like in the song before, "Stay Here" with Brent Faiyaz. Well, "Stay Here for Life." Sorry, my bad, my fault. But "Stay Here for Life," he kind of shouts out like, for all those people who thought I was a player and kind of are mad that like I'm taking this relationship seriously, like hop off me, bro. Like get off. Like literally, let's back up real quick. Like hands down, I love my woman. Like exactly. Like I love my woman. I love my family. I love my children, and that's who I am. But and then thinking when he gets to like the song Playa, he kind of goes into a point of like, this is the kind of player I am, not the player y'all think I am. But I'm a man that is focused, that is driven. He's just doing this thing kind of situation. Like I'm gonna live me, but I'm gonna do right because I'm a good man. And I respect that. I respect that because, you know, A$AP Rocky, he has that mad confidence. You know, like he's I remember like one video. It was like with Nardwar. when he was getting a interview, and he says like, it's your pretty boy ASAP Rocky, and he's like, cause yeah, he got that confidence, he's cool, he's got that swagger, he's got that chill, man. That's just who ASAP is, man. And honestly, I'm just glad that we finally got this album. I'm glad that he's just enjoying his life again. He's just doing what he can, doing what he needs to do, and just like having a good time making music again, especially with all the stress that happened with a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna go into because that's none of our business. But I'm glad that he just got that freedom, got that happiness, and he's just back to doing what he loves to do, which is making music, live with his family, and just doing what he loves to do. And I'm glad that you are doing well, and I'm glad that you dropped this album ASAP, for real. So not that I know him, I'm just saying.
I was about to say like you connected like that. I was like, dang.
No, I ain't connected like that, but I'm glad that he's having fun. He's just doing what he wants to do, like legitly. So I would say "Playa" was definitely my favorite song on the album. Though I would say just another honorable mention though, I would definitely say Air Force Black DeMarco, because one, like, hey man, Mac DeMarco, Black DeMarco, man, he is the Black DeMarco. I like that. I like that little pun in there, man. And honestly, it was fire, especially like at like the later bits where you kind of get into like this kind of like elegant kind of like audio, and it kind of flows. Like it even talks about like the buzzing of the bees, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. I like it. that's just me, bro. What about you, cuz? How you feeling about disc one?
Honestly, disc one, I'm gonna have to agree on you. It's my favorite song. It's kind of crazy because like, Doji songs can be hit or miss sometimes, I feel like. But Robbery, especially with the jazz, the jazz background. It's like, I'm a big fan of jazz music. You know what I mean? I always listen to like to work out. It's always something good to like nice chill to listen to. Even doing schoolwork, like I always had some jazz on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But still, let's say that'd be my favorite song because I don't know. This album's like a lot of like funny ad-libs, I would say. Because that just like brings the whole album together. It just feels like overall like it's such a upbeat album that's just supposed to be like a good time you're listening to. You're supposed to have a good time listening to it.
No, for real.
Yeah, it's just supposed to be a vibe, and like that's the funniest part of the album is like the silly ad-libs. I always like it. I forgot which song was in, but like you just hear it in the background, you just can't help but laugh, and it's like you.
Like one of the ad-libs I honestly really love, bro. Like had me get it's like when he said, "When I die and I go to heaven, I'm gonna put Jesus on the feature." I said, "Okay, man, okay." I was like, "Hey, bro." That had me geeked. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like when they put in like stuff about like Jesus songs or just something like, it was like it was Roach with XX and Ski Mags, where he's like, I got on Jesus sandals. Like that was like another song I really like when they did that kind of riff. So hands down, like his ad-libs had me mega geeked the entire time listening to this album.
Also,
like he definitely is good at ad-libs.
100%. I feel like another thing I liked from like this album is like the skit. I feel like back in the days used to be a lot more skits. I'll say the album I'm thinking of right now was when I think of the skits in the like album. It's like Late Registration by Kanye. Rest in peace, Kanye.
The man's not dead, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, so but yeah, like just having a skit in that album, like just the skit like telling a story and then going on to the song. Because honestly, as I say, based off like Kanye's like skits, whatever, like the workout plan, the new workout plan was probably one of the most memorable like skit to song, like for me personally. I feel like Interrogation to Stole Your Flow. It just brings back a little bit of that nostalgia to say. I don't know if nostalgia is the right word because it's kind of close, but like, yeah.
Yeah, like I would say, nostalgia. I get what you mean. Like, it might not be the right like word ding, but like to be fair, the people are gonna understand what you mean. I get it. It's like it brings you back. It brings you back. It brings you back a little bit. It's like a good reference. It's a good referral. It's good. I get that, bro. All right, man. We're gonna get on this tilt, and guess what I see?
What do you see?
Caught my eye.
Is that track number 2?
And guess who's on track number 2? The GOAT, the legendary duo, of ASAP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, my legit 100% favorite of faves when it comes to music, my man. So it's good to see them coming back, seeing them being that duo again, because hands down, when ASAP is on a feature with Tyler's music, it's gonna be good. When Tyler's on a feature with ASAP's music, I know it's gonna be good. And we also got, I've never heard of this artist, but I can't wait to see what they're about to bring out. Is it Jazzy? How would you say that? Jazzy?
Yeah, sounds like Jazzy because like
Okay,
it's an
so that Jazzy.
078 for Jazzy. So just
Yeah,
pronounce
yeah.
that funny. I don't know.
No, I got you. I got you. All right, man. But I want to see what they're gonna cook it up with this song on number 2. But let's get into this too. You ready, cuz? This duo.
All right, let's go, bro. What you think?
That was disc 2, my lords and ladies. Okay, first thing and foremost, like I said before, Tyler and ASAP are the duo to beat, but they cannot be beaten. It was honestly a vibe, hands down. It was one of those like groovy beats, which hands down both of them really do well on. Not groovy, but like kind of chill. Yeah, groovy. I use the word groovy too much. It's like a chill beat, like a chill beat, like a chill kind of vibe. You know, it kind of just flows. Like had guys that like kind of straight line kind of situation. So like they honestly just really fit well, and also like the new person I've never heard yet, Josie, they actually did a really good job because especially because their part was like right in the middle. So it was honestly it was just a vibe. Like it was a perfect it was perfectly well done. It was a good song, man. Like not one person I think fell off on that song. I think everybody was just consistent. They kept the beat with it, kept the flow just like nice and neat with it, and just like kept the kind of like they kept the rhythm of it. They kept the rhythm of it, and I just think they were just consistent with it, and I just appreciate that. SWAT team. So here's the thing, right?
Isn't it?
I was wondering if he was going to bring it up, but yeah, he did. He did have a situation like ASAP had a situation where he almost got sent to prison because of some nonsense that happened with some people he used to be acquainted with. But luckily, thank God, the jury and everybody in the court was able to realize that this was kind of a nonsensical kind of thing, and he was able to just get out and do what he needed to do. And I like the fact that he in this song he kind of just thanks Rihanna for just standing by him and being with him, and he's just sharing that appreciation in this song. And I like that. Like A$AP Rocky a good man, and I know like you can tell that how much he like a lot of artists really show how much they're loving the people that they're with in their music, because that's just a way to like poetically just appreciate them and show that appreciation, and then just give off that level of love they want to give off. Because sometimes, especially with guys, you don't sometimes they really don't really want to do it like too much, or like we feel like we shouldn't be like showing off all the feelings. So like him being able to just like do that and then just like put it out there and then just like really show it through this music and show that like he really took that to heart, her being there for him. I respect that and I like that. So like hands down, that was good too, and I'm glad about it. And I'm glad that he's, like I said before, I'm glad he's able to just doing his music and that nonsense is over and he can just get back to what he loves. Like absolutely. So but back to it, like hands down, fish and steak. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Because I honestly, this is what I was excited for, and I was hoping that was gonna happen because I haven't heard them do like a duo song in a minute, Tyler and ASAP. So like, legitly, like getting this song, it makes me smile. It just makes me smile. How about you, cuz? Like, what did you think of this too? Like, what was your favorite song? Because Fish and Steak was mine.
My favorite song, is gonna be obviously. I'm saying the song's gonna be Flaquito, Jody. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Yeah, the energy in that song was really nice. The beat sounds so familiar. I just can't remember where it's from. But like the beat of that song, it's a vibe, Just singing over and over again in the background. Honestly, not too much of the lyrics there, but it was just a banger song. And
Oh, for real. I get
I was
that. I
just
get
bumping my
that.
head to it,
You said you were excited about it too. Do you know Tokishka? I'm sorry, my dear viewers, I'm not good with names, so if I messed it up, my apologies. But
Yeah, I listened to a couple of their songs,
okay,
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, I like their energy a little bit.
Yeah, legit. But my dear viewers, that was Don't Be Dumb, Disc 1 and Disc 2. Let us know in the comments which your favorite song was. Let us know in the comments if there's any albums we should definitely check out from ASAP Rocky. And also just let us know in the comments if there's any albums or any artists that y'all want us to do a full discography for. Because hands down, we love hearing from y'all. We want to get to know y'all, and we want to get to know your music tastes and preferences. Absolutely. This has been the Connoisseur and the Emperor of Melodies, and this has been the Don't Be Dumb album review. Thank you for listening.
Afternoon, good evening, and good